to Dan's Final ASMR. I've upgraded a lot from my last video. You may recall certain AC noises in airplanes. I think I fixed both of those. I turned my AC off, and I've called the local airport and told them not to fly tonight. It's okay, just don't fly tonight. Just cancel the flights. It's fine. No, I'm just kidding. I have a blanket over my window, and I hope, and I think, and I pray that will solve any sort of outside noises, because that was really cramping my style. And you'll also may notice that I have what we call in the biz, a dead cat. Dead cat. Dead cat. Dead cat. Over my mic. This is just a fuzzy little thing that will keep all those pesky plosives out. We're gonna see if that actually worked when I edit this. And it'll soften all those breathing noises, just so you get a crisper sound, or a more focused sound, rather. I don't want unnecessary wind noise from my mouth in the room to go into the mic. So I think this will be a good setup. Let's get on with today's album. Today's album was a suggestion from a fan. I asked them to go through my collection and pick something they thought would fit, and they chose Sung Tongs by Animal Collective. This is probably my favorite album by Animal Collective. They have a few good ones, but I think this one is overall my favorite. Obviously, Merriweather Post Pavilion, solid album, but I think I prefer when they're a little more acoustic. A little more acoustic. A little more acoustic. Which you can hear on Sung Tongs. I just thought, I wonder if this will feel, wonder if this will add to the ASMR if I do some tracing on the album. I like tracing, sort of pointing at the viewer. Don't worry, I'll trace the name of the album and the artist later. But just for now, let's Let's mask in some tracing sounds on the actual jacket itself. Part of my new setup is my new camera, which is just my phone camera, but I've had it, I bought a tripod adapter for it, so I can't actually see what I'm doing. I used to have one of those camcorders that flipped, and I could see what I was doing, but now I'm just kind of guessing. It's a transitional period. And speaking of transition, let's take the jacket out of the sleeve. Nice. It has, the jacket of this album has a really nice, almost, I don't know if cardstock is the right word, but it feels almost like construction paper. It's very, it feels like homemade almost. It's not, but doesn't mean it doesn't feel like it. I love the cover for this album. Just, it's not scary, but it feels like it should be. I mean, the sort of collage here, just of different pieces of paper making up this face, and the faces are a bit, it's the smiles, I think. It's the teethy smile on both of their faces, and their eyes that don't really have eyelids. Yeah, they just, it's not scary, it's freaky, and even that feels too strong, but it's a great cover, great simple cover, and on the back, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it from back there, but they continue the sort of bone motif that they did on the front. All the songs are written out in bones, really tiny bones, like dog bones. You can see it's what all this stuff is. Oh yeah, wait, let me try some of that. Yeah, this has a really nice feel to it. I love a good jacket. I mean, just off the bat, College is probably my favorite because it's the closest that Animal Collective has really gotten to just fully embracing nice sort of autumnal exploration. Yeah. Sweet Road has this really interesting. It's not annoying, but it's a little repetitive. That's sort of how it goes. Yeah, I mean, I don't have I mean, besides the songs I just referenced, I don't really have a favorite song. The first like six, yeah, all the one, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Visiting friends is 7. So the first 6. It's just a nice album to sit down and listen to all the way through. Each song is pretty strong, but it really comes together really nicely. The biggest problem is probably the last song, which is they do this kind of annoying vocal effect. But I've grown to not really care about it. It's not bad. It's just not. It's just a weird way to end an album. He's sort of like, I don't want to do it because I don't think it's gonna make a nice ASMR sound. But he cups his mouth. It kind of sounds like a duck, like not crying, but sort of singing. I don't know how else to describe it. It's definitely an acquired taste. Yeah, let's just open this up. This is a gatefold. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a very similar piece to the cover. I almost wonder if this would have made a better cover. I don't think so. It's a little too childish, I suppose. It's cool though. There's a lot more going on. I think it's a similar idea, and it shows just the two of the. I don't know if it was just. See, I'm really bad with like history of music. The illustration on the inside seems to indicate that this was only made by 2 people. We have one name here, Avi. That's not how he has a nickname here. The other one, but Avi Tear and Panda Bear. Those names rhyme. That's great. Oh, this is great. Let me just read this one. Sung tongs are tongs about returning to an old house, doing nothing with friends, or making sound with bones. These grammatic errors are in the text. Some tongs were written and sung by Avi Tear and Panda Bear. The record keeps coming out a little bit. These tongs were recorded by Rusty Sapphire Santos in Hades, Lamar, Colorado from September 7th through September 28th, 2003. Wow. Does that make this? Yeah, this album's almost 20 years old. That's insane. All tongs were mixed by Rusty, Panda, and Avi at Green Leaf House in January 2004 and mastered by Alan Douches. That can't be how you say it, but we're going with it. Douches at West Side, New Jersey. They went all over the place for this one. Our tongs, just like me moving around the mic, our tongs are inspired by and missing a comma. To all of our friends, families, fellow sound makers, travelers, listeners, and everyday workers. That's great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Avi and Panda, 2004. Yeah, wow, so this album is, what's that, 18 years? Remember, I have a very high degree in math. Yeah. 2004, Fat Cat Records. That's great, that's very sweet. That description really, I think, fits the vibe. Sort of, and I think that's ultimately why I like this album, is it has, I keep thinking the word childish, but that's not quite it. It's youthful. It's not innocent, but it's naive. I really like that in an album. When an album can be not childish, but sort of just new. It feels so novel. It feels like you're seeing the world through a child's eyes, maybe. It just makes you feel like the world can be a completely different place. And for an hour, or however long this is, I think it's about an hour because it's 2 records. And for that hour, it feels like, maybe the world can be a little different from what you may think. And that's why I love this album. It like I said, sitting down through it really just takes you on a nice journey. It's perfect for, we're coming up to autumn now. I think it is autumn now. It's a perfect autumnal album. Even though there's a song called Winter's Love. Maybe End of Autumn. How about that? You can listen to it the last day of autumn, and then when it turns to winter, Winter's Love, you'll be set. Yeah, this is just one of my favorite albums by Animal Collective. Yeah, let's do some more ASMR triggers, though. I think that's enough. That's enough handling the record and talking about the record. Let me do some. I love hand movements. I love tracing. Now, I have no idea if the autofocus is gonna mess up my shot here, so I'm gonna try it. Might not do great, might not do bad. We don't know. Let's start with Animal Collective. Animal Collective. We've got A N I M A L. Animal, 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 animal. Collective. C O L L E C T I V E. Collective, 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 collective. Animal, collective, animal, collective. And the name of the album is Sung Tongs. S U N G. Sung, 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 sung. Tongs. T O N G S. Tongs, tongs, sung, tongs, sung, tongs. Animal Collective's 2004 album, Sung Tongs. see, let me know in the comments below. I have tons of albums, and I just bought, in addition to all the other additions I've made to my setup, I have little ping pong balls that I've written digits 0 through 9 on, so I can pick an album at random. Maybe I'll do that next time. Well, speaking of next time, I hope to see you then, and until then, have a great night,